Hello guys, today we are going to learn about the switch statements in C++. So today this is Ankita Agrawal from Technomintra. We are going to learn about the switch statements in C++. It is basically a multi-branching statements in which you can write down multiple statements. So basically for writing this over here you can see a switch. The syntax is given. You have to write down the switch keyword and then the variable name whatever is there, and for example n, and then case constant 1. So case constants are like maybe case 1, and then what has to be done in that case, and then a break. So basically over here the break is basically used to exit the switch. In switch statements we write multiple cases, and among those only one has to be executed which will fulfill that particular condition. So over here we wrote switch and then the variable name case constant 1, like whichever the case it will be, like case 1, and then the statement like what has to be done, and if it is okay then you have to break, and then we have to write down the another case, that is case constant 2 with a statement and break, like whatever statement you want, and then you have to break it in order to exit the particular statement. And in case it doesn't satisfy among all these two cases, we can write the default. Default is like it will be executed when none of the choices are true. So let's start our this turbo C. A small switch case to find whether the number is 1 or 2. Okay, so file over here, you can directly say a new, and let's start writing. So basically you know that for writing a C++ program you need the header files. So first is basically the IOStream, that is basically for the input and output, and then the another one is this conio.h. okay, that is for all the return statements and all that. Right now after that we'll write the void main, that is the main class, and after this inside that, now for we want to find out whether the number is 1 or 2. So for finding that number we need to store that number in some variable. So I choose it as int a, in which the number will get stored. Now I will be asking the user to enter the number, either 1 or 2, right? So here I am asking the user to basically, this line will be actually printed as it is on the screen. So over here now I will take the input from the user, and now we'll write down one switch case. In that switch case I told you like switch and the variable name. So variable name is over here a. Now our switch case is beginning. We'll write down the case 1. So case 1, this is case and then the constant name. So the constant name is over here 1. Okay, and then we'll write down colon, then cout, and then we'll write a is 1. Okay, and then after that we need to write down break in the sense, if this condition satisfied, it has to come out of the loop and directly come out of the switch case. So in the case it's not true, so we'll write down case 2 and then cout a is 2. okay, then break. Then if it is not among all these two conditions, so what will happen in that case? In that case this condition will run. We will say the value of a is neither 1 or 2. So what will be printed? So this will be printed on the screen, and now here we'll end the switch case and we'll write down get ch. Okay, now we have to end our main class too. So now let's compile and see what will happen. So there's one error. Oh sorry, instead of putting a colon I just put a like this. So compile, it's 0 error. So now let's run it. So when we are running, it says enter the number as, so let's enter 2. It say A is 2. Did you got it? So this is the way we will be running the switch case, in which we can write down multiple conditions, and among those multiple conditions one of them will be printed, and if it is not among them, in that case the default case will be printed. So let's move on and let's do one more. So now we can do it to print the week of a day. Okay, so let's go to the file and say new. So again it will be hash include istream dot h, then hash include co_new.h. okay, now void main. So now in this case how many cases will be there? Can you just guess? Yeah, so over here there will be around 7 cases and one will be the default one. Why 7 cases? Because in a week there are around 7 days. So let's begin it. So in the void main, first I need a variable, maybe a variable a. Okay, then we'll ask the user to enter a number. We'll be allotting numbers to the number of days, numbers 1, 2, 7. Okay, so now in the previous one you see in the same line it was asking us to enter the number. In case you don't want, you can do ENDL. So in that case it will ask you to enter in another line. I will even run and show you. So now over here I am taking the input from the user. Now we'll start with the switch cases. And one more thing, over here if you want, you can even mention the CLR SCR, that is basically used for clearing the screen of the previous what do we say, the output. Okay, so over here switch case will begin. Now in switch case we'll have to enter the variable, so it will be a, no semicolons over here. Switch case will begin, and now we'll have to start writing the case. So case 1, this one you have to use colon, remember that. Now what will be the statement? We'll write down C out. Maybe if you enter 1, it will be Sunday. Okay, and then we have to break it. So in case the user enter 1, this case 1 will run and it will exit the loop. But if that's not the case, then we have to do like this. In case it enters 2, so it will be Monday. Okay, then we have to break if this like the same. If this condition came true, it has to come out of the loop. So case 3, sorry. So C out, it's for printing. What will happen now? So it will print Tuesday. Okay, then break, then it will be a case 4. So Wednesday, and we have to break it. So now case 5, C out, Thursday. Okay, break, then case 6, is the last case, but in case the user doesn't press among 1 to what do we say, 1 to 7, that what will happen in that case. Okay, so in that case a default case will be run, and what will be the default case? It will say maybe not the correct input. Okay, and then break, and then our switch case is over, so we'll end the loop, and then we'll write down get, and then we'll end the void main. So did you understand this all? So basically we make 7 cases for all the days in case it's not among those. So in that case a default will be run. So let's compile and see. So it says 0 error. So now let's run and we'll press 2. Okay, so Monday will be printed because we assign 1. Now let's say I press 8. Now I am just running again and I want to show how the default will run. Okay, so this is the way basically in case. Now if we'll run the default one, it will say the user what's the line written over there, that not the correct input. Okay, so in the next video, I hope you like my video. In the next video we'll be covering about the for loop, the do while, and the while do. Okay, so thanks for viewing my channel, and please like and subscribe my channel and share my videos to other people also. Thanks for viewing.